Okay, today we have a Toyota Yaris in today, 2013. So we're just going to show you what we found first of all. So if we concentrate on the back, first things first, we're going to concentrate on the driver's rear light. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour a bit of our water just down on the top of this light, just simulating us out in the rain. And if we come on the inside, we can see that the water is passing through the light gasket and then filling up the driver's rear box section. And then what we need to do is, if we just turn this little flexi camera on, and what we've got our camera going up and behind the box section, which is looking at our rear air vent. So our rear air vent's here in the box section. And so if we go on the outside, we're going to pour a bit of water just on the back of the bumper, and then what that should do is it should come in, and as we can see there, the water's coming through the air vent and then filling up the box section. It's doing that on both sides. The rear light only on the driver's side's leaking, but both the rear vents are leaking. So it's filling up that box section. When it then fills up that box section, which is behind this panel, it would then work its way towards the front of the car on both sides, as well as filling up the spare wheel holder. And if we just quickly come into the driver's rear footwell, we haven't pulled the carpet up yet, but if I just push down on here, we can see that we've got condensation on our hands. And if I just quickly clean my hand again, so we've got a nice dry hand on the passenger rear footwell. If we push down again quite hard, so we can see that there's moisture in the back footwells. So what that's then done is it's followed the trail all the way down, used this, and then it's then started to fill up. And then what it's then done is it's worked it all the way to the front of the car. So I've just lifted this bit of carpet up here, and it reveals a little bit of underlay. And if I just lift the underlay up a second and give that a squeeze, so we can see how wet that underlay is under there. So that's soaked all the way to the front of the car. There you go, so we've got the water down there. And just quickly coming round to the passenger front, just to show that it's travelled all the way down the passenger side as well. So once again, we've got this trim up. This carpet we can get up a bit higher. So we've got the underlay under here. And if we just pick this underlay up and give it a squeeze, so that's completely soaked as well. So all of the carpet and the underlay are completely soaked. So we need to take all of the seats out to lift up the carpets and the underlays and suck it all out. The only issue is, this is a hybrid. Underneath these back seats is all of the batteries for your hybrid system. So as we can imagine, from the leak from the boot and then coming to the front, obviously all the water will be around your hybrid system. So we're going to have to make sure that it's completely bone dry before we put it back together. So that's everything we've found on that one so far. Obviously, if you